on my property?
You own this property, sir?
No. Can I help you?
Why did you say it was your property?
And I have to ask you to leave the property because of you trespassing.
How am I trespassing?
Because you're on private property.
This is public property. It's not private property, officer.
I need you to leave the property. You're trespassing.
I'm not trespassing. This is public property. You don't own it. It's not private, like you said. This is public property, sir. All right, so I'm going to go about my business.
You can't walk that way.
Why can't I?
Sir, you can't walk towards the back of the building. You don't allow. Please wait.
There aren't any restricted area signs over there. Hey, what's up, guys? Long Island Audit here. Back again with another video. Today, we're at the New York State Parole Office here in Bohemia, New York. We're here today, as always, to peacefully exercise our First Amendment right to film in public and publicly accessible areas, to promote transparency and accountability within our government, and to ensure that our public servants respect our rights. All right, guys, let's take a look around the facility here. Visitor parking, all to our left. There aren't any no trespassing signs. Our friendly reminder that they're always recording and watching us, even though it always seems to be an issue when we're recording them.
Hello? Can I help you?
No, who are you?
Who are you? You're on my property. This is New York State.
You own this property, sir?
He's New York State Parole.
Do you own it?
Help you?
Do you own this property, sir?
No. Can I help you?
Why did you say it was your property?
Because we are the tenants. Can I help you? You're on the property.
I do not need.
Asking you what you're doing on the property.
What's your name, sir?
My name is Officer Dasher.
Officer Dasher?
Yes, it is.
Okay. And you work for New York State? No, I don't need any help, Officer Dasher. Thank you.
And I have to ask you to leave the property because of you trespassing.
How am I trespassing?
Because you're on private property.
This is public property. It's not private property, officer.
No, it's not, sir.
Are you a law enforcement officer?
I need you to leave the property.
Are you a law enforcement officer?
I need you to leave the property. Call supervisor up there, please.
Are you a law enforcement officer?
I need you to leave the property. You're trespassing.
I'm not trespassing.
If you don't have business on this property, I need you to leave the property.
This is public property. You don't own it. It's not private, like you said. This is public property, sir. And I'm not trespassing. There aren't any no trespassing signs.
This is. You have no business here.
But who's to say I don't have any business here?
Because I'm asking you and you're not telling me what your business is.
Oh, I'm taking some pictures and video of the facility.
Why?
That's my business here. I'm an independent journalist. I'm working on a story.
Okay, I'm going to get a supervisor up here to talk to you.
Okay, not a problem. I'll wait for them.
Thank you.
Not a problem. Very nondescript building here. No signs or anything. You work for New York State?
It's actually DOCS, Department of Corrections and Community Supervision.
Department of Corrections and Community Supervision. Got it.
Some sort of
Department of Correction.
On the property, he technically has no business here. I asked him to leave because I believe he's trespassing, and he's giving me a bit of an issue about the fact that I can't be asking him to leave this property.
Yeah, because you said it was private property, and I'm explaining to you that it's not private property.
What me say? All right.
Was that a supervisor?
Yes, it was.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to go about my business. Have a great day.
You can't walk that way.
Why can't I?
Sir, you can't walk towards the back of the building. You don't allow. Please wait.
There aren't any restricted area signs over there.
For a supervisor.
I just waited for the supervisor and he didn't say
I'm
anything.
going to come back in a minute.
But I just waited for him. I was reasonable and I waited for the supervisor.
He'll be right back.
All right, I'll give him
wait here, please.
I'll give him a few more minutes. And then I really would like to get on with my business. Are you a parole officer or?
No, I'm not.
No? Are you a law enforcement officer?
Yes, I am.
You're a sworn law enforcement officer?
You haven't given me any information. I'm not giving you any more.
Are you a sworn law enforcement officer for New York State?
Other than that, I'm not giving you any more information. You're not giving me information.
I mean, it's probably your policy to identify yourself to the public, huh?
I asked you who you are. You're on our property. You haven't answered that question now, have you?
You didn't ask me who I was. You said I couldn't be here, that it was private property.
I asked who you were and what your business was.
Okay, my name is Sean. What's your name?
My name is Officer Dasher.
Oh, yeah, you told me that. Can I get your name, ma'am?
I help you?
Oh, just because I like to know who's here, just in case. You know.
With the supervisor.
So you're not gonna tell me your name?
No.
Are you a parole officer? Okay. Should be public information then.
That's fine.
I didn't know Department of Corrections was law enforcement officers. You know, pretending to be a law enforcement officer is a crime, right, sir?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
And why would I do that?
I don't know why. I never heard of a Department of Corrections officer being a sworn law enforcement officer before. Law enforcement officer means that you have the ability to make arrests and...
Yes, I do.
Okay. For people that are not on parole?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
If necessary.
Okay. What would be your jurisdiction?
The jurisdiction is New York State.
Okay.
Yeah. Just have toast step slow. Yeah. Just upside.
Yeah, there you go. Have a great day, guys. Take care. All right, fellow patriots. After this audit was conducted, the New York State Attorney General released body camera footage of New York State Department of Corrections inmate Robert Brooks being viciously beaten to death by several correctional officers while in the presence of 2 sergeants and a nurse. I am currently conducting an investigation to find out more information about these gang members. Stay tuned, and I'll leave a link to the full body camera footage in the description below. Oh, man. That guy came out, Officer Dasher. He came in pretty hot, you know. I tried to de-escalate the situation, you know. I waited for the supervisor came and didn't say anything, but apparently that officer that works for the Department of Corrections and Community Supervision, DOCS, he said, apparently this is private property, even though it's a New York State government agency here. Again, as you guys can see, there aren't any no trespassing signs whatsoever. Nothing of the sort. So this is the staff-only entrance over here. What are they so worried about with a man with a camera? As you guys can see, they have cameras on all 4 corners of the building here. So they definitely can see me at all times, so they know I'm not messing with their cars or doing anything crazy. So we're going to take a look around. And then we're going to be getting out of here. Hopefully the supervisor educated that officer and we don't run into this problem again. The problem with the parole offices and the probation offices, especially when I visit them, I notice that they have this, you know, control thing where they want to try and control people, right? They have a control attitude, you know, barking orders. If you don't listen to them, they become very offended and very triggered by that. So, you know, that's just what they do. I don't know if these are New York State vehicles or personal vehicles. I know they have New York State vehicles parked here probably. But again, because they're so used to people on parole and probation just, you know, bowing down to them and listening to their every order because they have no other choice or else they'll be sent back to jail. But when a free man or woman, you know, disobeys them and exercises their constitutional rights, it becomes a problem. It becomes an issue. We came here on their private property, apparently, and we recorded and we did what we needed to do. And I was trespassing, apparently. But they got educated and they did the retreat of shame. So, you know, we won. The people won. Another victory for the people. We want to make sure that all public property is open to the public, and not just to the public in general, but for news gathering purposes so we can take pictures and video. You know, and that officer, if that's how he's treating me, I can only imagine how he's treating the parolees that come visit this office. But, you know, it is what it is. Hopefully he learned something here, that this is public property, open to the public. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think about this one in the comments section below. As always, stay safe. God bless. I'll see you in the next video. Long Island Audit. Peace.